Hello, and thank you for tuning in to my tutorial on arbitraging futures contracts, specifically shares. So what I've got here is a little template you can download and play around with yourself and it'll tell you how to arbitrage futures contracts and generate a riskless profit, which is the point of arbitraging. So if you want to download it without watching the tutorial, I've got some instructions included you can have a read of, quite simple. But if you want to hang around, I'll give you a bit of an explanation and show you an example. So what I believe is the best part of this little template is this action required down below. And it'll tell you exactly what you need to do today to generate this riskless profit down here. And it's written in plain English and it's easy to understand. So let's start fresh. So let's just say you want the current share price for a fictional company is $20 and we want to purchase 1,000 shares. So that's 20,000 total we're willing to invest. And if we have a look at the price of a futures contract in the futures market, let's pretend it's $21. Now, what we need is just our loan period and our interest rate. So our interest rate is just the lending rate we would get from the bank on a typical investment loan. So let's just say 6% per annum, just a random number there. Now our loan period needs to be how long we're going to get a loan from the bank, and it's also how long we're going to hold on to our futures contract. So I'm going to put this in days, and let's just say we want 30-day duration on our futures contract and our loan. So Excel's done all the work for us, and it says to generate our riskless profit of $901, we need to today short a futures contract at $21 and then borrow money to buy the shares today at $20 per share. And then at the end of the loan period, so at the end of our 30 days, we need to repay this loan and settle the futures contract. And if we do that, we will generate a profit of 90 cents per share or per contract. Times that by 1,000 gives us our profit of $901. So see, it's quite simple. Obviously, this figure doesn't include any sort of lending fees or brokerage costs, so you will have to factor that in. But apart from that, it is quite straightforward. And if you wanted to fiddle around with some other numbers, let's say the price of futures contract is $20.50. You can see we're making a much smaller profit margin. To even be a bit more realistic, we might even go down to 20.05. Okay, now when the price of the futures contract is down to $20.05, we can see that to generate our profit, the action required has changed. So instead of short selling the futures contract, we're going to buy the futures contract and short sell the shares today and lend out those proceeds at the interest rate we've given here. So depending on the numbers, Excel will tell you in plain English in this template what you need to do and what profit you can generate. If we do $19 on the futures contract, we can see the profit bumps up a little bit. So just please download it, have a play around, and yeah, thank you for watching my tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it.